I'm on air now. And they got to see how he really fucked. Man, he got that going on there. Yeah, see, can you get in there, bit? They said something about temporarily something, but I started back trying to see. Can you get in? He got. You might be good. Okay.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
He piled that bitch again. Hell he do. Oh, I'm just waiting on this guy.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. On second down, Wilson. And the grab made by Doug Baldwin. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Here's Carson. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
On second down, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
Oh.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, second down. Now it's Carson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly,
Hey, don't
you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks. Just like a quarterback would on offense to get him into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. Sebastian Janikowski to try the Seahawks field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Janikowski bangs it through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So a nice drive.
Done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I ain't even my goddamn adjustment when I put the nigga on defense. Nigga say I told you.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, here's Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
Right, what the fuck watching my shit
on the
then?
play, and it'll
Right.
factor in the running game on this drive.
Right.
Now he gets involved in the passing
yeah.
game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
You had to get out one time.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs will still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Yeah.
So from the 39 now,
I know
they'll
who
come
looked
up
for
on a 1st
goddamn.
and
He looked for
10.
the fan. Last time I checked for a Grizz, I got a false start. Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Yeah.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah. Come here with it. He takes it long.
They'll try the air now.
He over there. I guess it. He over there.
Jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Yeah.
Used to have a coach just tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Nuh-uh.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
They got the desperation. Thanks.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take
They still did goddamn, you know what I mean?
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance.
Oh, Lord, I missed
so
that bitch.
So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs.
Don't you ever doubt me. Here, I want to see what you roll with it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They will run it. It's McKissick. He's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Wilson being chased out left.
Oh, my God.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They give him a gain of 38.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Yeah.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's McKissick. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Right back to him on 1st down. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Keep working, baby. Keep working,
A carry down for McKissick. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here.
Yeah. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. He missed that bit.
But he misses just left.
And
this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Yeah.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got
the ball. He dropped that bit. He dropped that bit.
Knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's Newton. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Got to go. They're going too deep. They're going too much.
They'll run with McKissick. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. He hits Baldwin right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Seahawks. Wilson to Baldwin.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
19.
Nineteen.
Let me try to shoot now. You see it over.
First and 10, it's Wilson.
Got that.
Pressure comes in. He's
When the heat on the
it's a
wall.
Panther sack. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is because they're hybrids. Half
know he's trying again,
linebacker, half
you'll see.
defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Now Wilson to throw on 2nd down.
Woo!
And he finds
Never
him
got
on
it.
the crossing route.
Yeah.
And able to rip off a
Over
big
that
chunk of
bit. Over
yardage
that bit.
before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. And they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Let's go. 4 down. 14.
On first down, Wilson. Brown with his stick skills.
Yeah.
And this is caught on the left side, Jerome Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And on the ground they go with a running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. On 3rd down, that's Carson. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? This is Carson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Here's the sneak with Wilson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson, as the first half is winding down, and the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. Janikowski adds the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3.
Hello.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Yeah, you and me.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Newton on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Now a clash of bodies here. It's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. So two
come everywhere, boy. That bit left side, that side.
After the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead. And we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now whistles.
They caught me every time.
Down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early.
I try to check that, man. I get caught.
Backs him up 5, 1st and 15. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Steps away to his left.
Oh, my God.
Greg Olsen
look at that
target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And look at this. Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just
really
get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Big jumbo! Big jumbo! Big jumbo! Go 14. Luka team.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
It's all over. I think he'll try to run over G. What to the?
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Play action. It's Wilson.
Oh, he wide there.
He's got Lockett.
Yep. He got that bit.
On 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That was a nice pickup, some chunk yardage there. Some of those big yards downfield with a little bit of rack thrown in there, a little run after catch. And it came on a crossing route. I could just hear one of my friends who won 4 Super Bowls as a quarterback always said the same thing. What route does the defense hate? Crossing route. Hate it, hate it.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
So he got a way to get Ryan that goddamn. Not really. Not really.
Janikowski
got a hard flag there. I put him in the cloud flag.
Lead is now 17-3.
Yeah.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Yeah, that was fucking me. That was pissing me off.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know,
the ball's lost it. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Ready?
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Forced out to his left. So
what
the
the fuck?
Attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Airing it out for Olsen. And for the 4th time today,
okay, I'm done.
Picked off at the 39. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 46. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still
That's
have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Yeah.
Here's Wilson.
That's a fumble, ain't it?
Loose. It's incomplete.
I don't know. I don't know what over.
And in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yeah. They got the foot and shit.
Play action. Now Wilson. He finds his
Look at
man,
that shit.
Baldwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola. And then, of course, to Stanford. And, boy, he's been good.
19.
To throw on 2nd down. Wilson.
Come on, bitch.
For Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Well, that's a drive killer right there.
Yeah,
Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
I gotta make somebody shit, I don't know what, but
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little game. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Newton. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
Dancing to his left. That is caught.
that be using garbage, bro.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter play.
What you gonna do?
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Yep.
Extra point try good by Gano. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Gano out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Get
The
up.
decision to bring it out is going to
Please
cost
get
him
up.
about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Stop made there by Julius Peppers.
14. All right, move the team.
To throw is Wilson. Looking to throw on second down. And open left side is Brown. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
That way some niggas fuck up, dog. Gotta fuck up football.
Come on, let's go.
Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively, but there could be some opportunities.
And you said key
This nigga
3rd
not
down.
jump,
Highlight
dog.
that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a
That was so
roll. This
easy.
drive
That was so
continues to
easy,
plunge
dog. I'm gonna
forward.
be laying on triangle, dog. I need to play like that Luke Kuechly a little bit. I need to swallow them niggas out. I ain't wearing time out of them. I ain't gonna count no time out yet. I'll let him go.
All right, go ladies.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the
5 yards
Panthers.
carry.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Good, guys. 4 down, 4 down. Shotgun.
Wilson to throw on second down.
Come here, boy.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time. He's reaching to
man.
bring in
Put
the
him out there.
football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now Wilson.
Out of there.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble.
Man, he
Really.
got hit. Yeah, really, go. But he gonna go for it. Look like, he punting a bit. Leave that shit.
Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Well, you like it?
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. A good balanced attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
guy, what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Newton now to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Mm-hmm.
Newton now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a first down throw for Newton. Buying time to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's back to throw. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Yep.
Back to throw.
Come here.
He's going
Got
to
his
let it
ass.
fly. Oh, this is taken
Got
in.
his
It's
ass.
complete.
That's it.
Touchdown, Carolina.
They line up right with me.
83 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
Yes,
They line up right with me,
and not just a TD,
though.
but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. A very important extra point there, up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. That's fielded in the end zone.
There you go.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Big hold of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I gotta give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter if he needs to make those plays with the legs.
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game,
and he did like a little juke move on my head.
The Panthers are going to take another timeout.
Like how do he do that? The play don't look like he's doing that.
So now
he ain't making no swivel though.
Him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10.
19.
Now Wilson. That is caught.
Let's go, nigga. Well, I hit the shit out of that bit. Let's go. We're going overtime a little bit.
It's picked up by the Panthers.
We're going overtime.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wow, so they were already in field goal range. Now this and a completely new story to tell.
And frankly, what they're going to say when they review this game and go
I
over
lit
it,
that bitch
they're going to
out
tell you
his
had
dick.
one job,
Thank you,
right?
thank
You knew what you had to get done.
I still want a ball in
there,
there, but I can't do it.
You know our range. Just take care of the football, and we win the game.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he's up
Yeah,
past the 10 to
man.
about the 12. And now the Seahawks are
Yeah.
going to take a timeout
I
here
still
on
want to hit
defense.
it. I want to hit
As they get it with
10,
just 19 seconds left on the clock.
All right, man. I'm trying to stupid shit. So.
Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Yeah. Nah, I did that. That me.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Newton. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Down to 3 seconds. 2 seconds. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. They'll give it up to McCaffrey, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense.
Oh, shit.
So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
I'm caught up in that bit. I don't know what
Give him
happened.
9 yards on the 2nd down screen.
What's that? You still here?
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Officially a gain of just a yard.
Okay. Should be
You know
that.
that expression, he just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Hanging there with me, but hanging there.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And unable to get downhill there, so take this up to about the 37. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I'll talk about that in a minute. I'm going to try some stupid shit, dog. I'm going to let you know. Uh-oh. Could be an uh-oh play.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hang in there with me.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here.
Really, my goddamn shit, but it's all good. I'm trying to get a field goal range, man. Just lead it, man. Try to stop it. Dude.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Whoa! Let's get
it. Newton takes it himself. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
I don't know about you, but I like this call.
Let go, 5.
3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back, and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. This is McCaffrey. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
That's exactly what you want from your
Mike linebacker. I need to kick a field goal on 3rd down.
McCaffrey, about 3 yards there to the 27.
Shit, with 15 seconds left, it's better. When it's over with.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner.
He called timeout for me, though.
Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. Now Newton out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And before he's brought down.
Not really. Now what happened then? Do I get it on the same yard line? We kick off again.
Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms.
So now what happens now if I kick it 3?
Because of the enormity of what's going on.
Nothing still.
Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying if you're that
I know
ball
it's
carrier,
Sam is over,
hold
right?
the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the
About
end zone.
12
You're trying
yards
to
now,
end the
but,
game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
You're going to play a bit stagey.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Ooh. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Uh-oh. Here I go, man.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 6.
I got to see what's up. Gotta get him.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He can run for it.
Oh, that bit's stupid.
And
You see that?
he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the 1st.
Oh, yeah, he done.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Ready? 180.
They'll run with McCaffrey. Able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there.
Yeah, I'll leave. No, I'm going to check him out. Should I check him out? That should not be a false down.
And Newton's going to keep it. And he's into the
end zone. Get out my field.
Touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you. Trying to make this whole
I know. I appreciate the guy there hanging out with me.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted.
We're going to Marco Polo this time. Man, shit, I guess.
Where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
Yeah.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners here.
Yeah, man.